Hello everyone, a warm welcome to you all. We're glad you're here with us today. We're diving into a topic that touches so many lives yet is often misunderstood: depression and anxiety. These are not just words or fleeting feelings, they are serious conditions that affect millions across the globe, impacting thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. The journey to understanding these mental health issues is not a simple one, but it's one we must undertake. By bringing this conversation into the light, we can break down stigmas and foster a more compassionate and understanding society. So, if you find this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and share this video with others. It's a small action, but it can make a massive difference in spreading awareness and helping those who might be silently struggling. Stay with us as we delve into the history and root causes of these common yet misunderstood conditions. Depression and anxiety aren't just modern phenomena. Let's journey back in time to understand their origins. Our earliest record of these conditions dates back to the ancient civilizations. The Egyptians and Greeks recognized the symptoms we now associate with depression and anxiety, attributing them to supernatural or divine forces. Treatments at the time were often spiritual or ritualistic in nature, aiming to appease these forces. Fast forward to the Middle Ages and Renaissance, the perception of depression and anxiety underwent a significant shift. They were frequently viewed as manifestations of personal weakness or moral failing. Remedies ranged from religious confessions and penance to physical treatments like bloodletting. However, it was during the 19th century that the seeds of modern psychology and psychiatry were sown. Renowned figures like Sigmund Freud began to explore the inner workings of the human mind, leading to a more nuanced understanding of these conditions. Depression, once broadly classified as melancholia, was recognized as a complex mental disorder with diverse symptoms and causes. Anxiety, too, was identified as a condition separate from fear, characterized by inner turmoil and dread over anticipated events. As the field of psychology evolved, so did the categorization of these conditions. The 20th century saw the introduction of diagnostic manuals like the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which provided standardized criteria for diagnosing depression and anxiety. These advancements allowed for better recognition, understanding, and treatment of these conditions. As we moved into the 20th century, our understanding of depression and anxiety continued to grow. Yet, despite these advancements, the journey to fully understand and effectively treat these conditions is far from over. As we peel back the layers of history, we can see how our understanding of depression and anxiety has evolved, and how this evolution continues to shape our approach to mental health today. In the last century, our understanding of depression and anxiety has dramatically evolved. The 20th century saw the rise of psychoanalysis, a method of therapy championed by figures such as Sigmund Freud. This approach suggested that our unconscious minds hold the keys to understanding our mental distress. Depression and anxiety, in this framework, were seen as symptoms of deeper, unresolved conflicts or traumas. Simultaneously, the biomedical model of mental health began to gain traction. This model posits that mental disorders like depression and anxiety are the product of chemical imbalances within the brain. This theory led to the development of the first antidepressants and anxiolytics in the mid-20th century. These drugs, such as the tricyclic antidepressants and benzodiazepines, revolutionized the treatment of mental health conditions, providing relief for millions of individuals around the globe. As we moved into the 21st century, our understanding of depression and anxiety continued to evolve. The rise of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, marked a significant shift in how these conditions are treated. Rather than focusing solely on the unconscious mind or on brain chemistry, CBT addresses the role of thought patterns and behaviors in mental health. This therapeutic approach has proven particularly effective in treating both depression and anxiety. In recent years, mindfulness-based therapies have also grown in popularity. These therapies, which often incorporate meditation and other mindfulness practices, can help individuals manage their symptoms by fostering a greater awareness and acceptance of their experiences. Innovative treatments are also emerging, such as the use of ketamine infusions and psilocybin, the psychedelic compound found in magic mushrooms. These treatments, still in the early stages of research, show promise in providing relief for individuals with treatment-resistant depression and anxiety. While we've come a long way, there is still much to learn about these complex conditions. As we continue to delve into the intricacies of the human mind, our understanding of depression and anxiety will only continue to grow and evolve. Now that we've explored the history, let's turn our attention to the root causes of depression and anxiety. Depression and anxiety, like many mental health conditions, are complex disorders influenced by a blend of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. Let's start with the biological aspect. Our genes play a pivotal role in mental health. Research shows that depression and anxiety disorders often run in families, suggesting a genetic link. However, it's not just about the genes we inherit, but how our environment interacts with them. Turning to brain chemistry, we find another piece of the puzzle. Imbalances in neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers, are often seen in individuals with depression or anxiety. Certain medications and substances can disrupt this delicate balance, potentially triggering these disorders. Now, let's delve into environmental factors. Trauma, such as physical or emotional abuse, can have a lasting impact on mental health. Chronic stress, whether from work, financial strain, or societal pressures, can also contribute to both depression and anxiety. It's also important to mention the influence of personal circumstances and lifestyle. Major life events like the loss of a loved one, divorce, or childbirth can trigger depressive episodes. Even seemingly trivial events like social rejection can have profound effects on our mental well-being. Equally, lifestyle factors such as lack of exercise, poor diet, and sleep deprivation can exacerbate symptoms of depression and anxiety. It's a complex interplay of factors, and it's different for every individual. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, the root causes of depression and anxiety are multifaceted and interwoven. They highlight the importance of a comprehensive approach to mental health, one that considers not just our biology, but also our experiences, our environment, and our lifestyle. Understanding these causes helps us empathize with those struggling and informs our approach to treatment. Depression and anxiety are complex issues that millions struggle with daily. We've journeyed together through the history of these conditions, understanding how they've been perceived and managed over the centuries. We've seen how they've evolved in the 20th and 21st century, becoming more recognized and better understood. We've also delved into the root causes, exploring how factors like life events, genetic predisposition, and even inflammation can contribute to these conditions. The journey, however, doesn't end here. It's a continuous process of learning, understanding, and spreading awareness. Remember, it's okay to seek help, and it's crucial to support those who are battling these conditions. Let's not shy away from conversations about mental health. Let's break the stigma and let's be there for each other. Today, we've only scratched the surface of these complex conditions. There's so much more to explore, understand, and share. So let's continue this journey together. Your support can make a difference in someone's life, and your understanding can change the way we perceive mental health. Thank you for joining us today. Please share this video to help spread awareness. Until next time, take care of your mental health.